Remember, before you make any V-Buck purchases, to enter the name Illustrate in the Supporter Creator tab. Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back. My name is illahstrait, and in this video today, we will be talking about all the cool new things on the event store right now. First of all, let's start with the survivors, because obviously survivors are important. You want to get yourself a full squad of blue, and then a full squad of purple, and then eventually a full squad of legendary survivors. That is your goal in this game, with some mythic leads. And there's a couple mythic survivors. If you haven't seen that video, be sure to check in the link below, because I will be linking it at the bottom. Everybody needs survivors. Moving on. There's Shock Trooper Renegade, and he specializes in shockwave. Oh my gosh, he gets it popping. He jumps around. He knows what to do, and he knows how to hold it down. He gets all 3 soldier debuffs that he can put on the husk to make them take more damage. But by the time he uses shockwaves, it's a wrap. It's over. It's finito. If you haven't got this guy yet, be sure to pick up Shock Trooper Renegade. You can also pick him up in the Canny Valley storyline by completing the story, and one of the band members is a reskin of this great character. Next, news. In addition to the Survivor and Shock Trooper, there's also Storm Shards. They regularly put on evolution materials, and this one is really useful when you reach Twine. Lightning in a bottle. Everybody needs lightning in a bottle. Lightning in a bottle and raindrops are 2 of the most useful evolution materials, and 2 that I find out myself running out of the most. Eye of the Storm. I have plenty of Eye of the Storm because I did a 4 times Eye of the Storm for like an hour. So, you know, there's that. Now I just need a 4 times pure drops of rain. You know, raindrops are the single most important evolution material. In addition to all that, there is Epic Flux, the Rare Flux, and the Legendary Flux. So if you are running low on those, just be sure to grab them. They're in the store every week, and they are part of the perk recombobulator, so you probably already know about them, unless you're just completely new to the game, which I could understand. But you may need to grab these, and maybe I should do a tutorial on the perk recombobulator. I mean, it's been in the game for a while. There's also the uncommon perk up, so if you need that, be sure to grab that. And there's also the rare perk up in case you need that for weapons and traps. There's also the Raider Headhunter, the green version of her, so you will have to flux her up to epic to make her the most useful, because at epic level you get all of their abilities, all to level 30 abilities, and then if you want to, you could take her to legendary, and you could get her that way, or you could recruit her from the collection book now, because I believe the scavenger items aren't considered an event item anymore, so scavenger heroes would be available. She's pretty good. She is a shotgun soldier type, and speaking of shotguns, they have a shotgun in the store called the Stampede, and it is legendary. It is pretty good. It is the shotgun of the enemy character Vash the Stampede. No, it is not, but it is a good shotgun, and it shoots pretty fast. In addition to all that, there's a healing pad if you need it, although most people use campfires by now, but healing pads will give you a big burst of health, like 50,000 and up, just by walking over them one time, and then when they recharge, they'll give you another 50,000 or more. There's of course reperk, and everybody needs reperk so they can do the stats on their weapons and traps just the way they want them. There's Link's Cassandra, but we'll get into her later. There's Airheart, and if you haven't got her, she is wonderful. If you haven't seen my video on Airheart, be sure to check that out. And there is a copper bazooka. There's armory slots, but I mean, once you get to a certain point, you're not going to need too many armory slots. I wish they had backpack slots instead, because I'm a backpack kid. I be flossing, yeah. I be flossing. I be flossing. Okay, that's enough of that. There's the bazooka, like I said, and there's a copper zap, which is a pretty decent pistol. There is Brawler Lena, and she is a very good ninja close range, and she kicks a lot. She knows how to kick it. And there is a ceiling electric field, which is pretty good. Don't sleep on it. Just because everybody says gas traps are OP doesn't mean you shouldn't use other traps. I use these in the end of my trap tunnels, and best of all, they don't require mechanical parts. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that stampede, and I plan to do a video on it at some point after I bring it up to an acceptable level. And I'll grab the healing pad because I haven't tested healing pads in a long time. I hardly see anybody put down healing pads. Then they use bacon. My bacon I like to use on my defender pads and my gas traps, which my gas traps are OP. I wasn't trying to say that they weren't OP, but yeah. There's also the Ice King if you haven't got him, and there is the Cloak Star. I have them, of course, already, so yeah. And of course, Link's Cassandra. Everybody's talking about Link's Cassandra, and rightfully so. She's like an anime type character, or an anime type enthusiast that you'd see at like an anime expo. She kind of reminds me of Diva from Overwatch for some reason, but that's just me, and I am kind of weird. And then on her arm, she's got tats like she's a constructor. She's got some flowers, like what one of my friends at work specializes in drawing on her arm, which is pretty cool. She's got a little jacket, she's got this baggy shirt on, and then she's got like these running pants, and then some Nike shoes, of course, Nike shoes. Oh, hopefully I don't get in trouble with Nike for saying that. No, they're not Nike, but they look pretty cool. They're Psyche, actually. Psyche. Maybe she got them from Payless. They're not the name brand, but they look like the name brand, because just because you can't afford the name brand doesn't mean you shouldn't be stylish. So yeah, Link's Cassandra is a reskin of the Fleetfoot class, the Fleetfoot class, and in game though she's called Skirmisher class for some reason, but she has the exact same perks as Fleetfoot, and Fleetfoot is one of the best ninjas there is for dragon slashing, and he's pretty good at slashing with the sword as well. If you like what you've seen today and you want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button, tap that subscribe button, and smash that subscribe button.
Touch the sky right now. I guess I got my head in the clouds.